Hi, this is the weekly recap, and we start with the market outlook as usual. This being a shorter week, difficult to figure out whether can take cues from a very odd market action. Strong moves, down, up, quite erratic, quite difficult to figure out where the market could be going next. The up signal, the long signal is still valid. We do see some momentum, which seems to indicate that the market will try and push higher. That said, despite a excursion north of this upper range of this resistance area, which I've mentioned, 2500 to 25, 25, 25, 30. It's difficult to say whether it can really go higher. There's still a lot of concern. We are still in backwardation, and basically it's difficult to take any definite stance in terms of market direction. If we look at patterns, we still have that downward pattern, possibly taking the market lower to test lows or all the way down to the low 2300s. At the same time, if we look now more into an intraday pattern, we have an up pattern that could take again to possibly pushing it up to 2550. I don't think it will go much higher, but at this time in the market is really crazy. We've had low volumes, which is normal this time of the year, but volumes seem to go back to normal on Friday. This may indicate that this up move could actually be continuing next week with clearer sector rotation in larger volume. Volatility is still bizarre. I mean, we do have that fairly strong backwardation, which definitely indicates that there is still a lot of uncertainty on the market. And quite frankly, it's difficult to know where the market is going next. We still have government shutdown, lots of governance issues, maybe some flight to safety as we've seen the rut going higher, warnings on Apple and the techs really taking a beating, but recovering on Friday. But it is one of those occasions where the market is very difficult to read. So if we take a step back and look at projection over the next few days, it is likely that the market will try and again bump higher. And only a bad news would take the market down to now a support level around 2450. There are intraday support levels on 2430 and 2410. I think a fall could be cushioned. Intraday is actually probably not something we should be following too closely. As a matter of fact, when the market is quite erratic, we should rather look at higher time frames rather than lower time frames. At least we can see that there's been again some penetration on this level that is still pretty strong. So another possibility in the short term is that the punters will try and test whether 2500 or at least this area is a good bouncing board to go higher. Sorry I can't give you any clearer picture. This is quite a difficult market, but we'll see now in the next videos how we can deal with it.